Howdy, Desert Boy here, and I just wanted to share real quick about the 45s, which you've seen quite a few pictures of. And just for your information, as with this Bond Arms Derringer, all these guns have been safety checked, and they're empty, and none of them have any magazines in them, okay? So these are all 45 ACPs. So what I just wanted to talk about today, remember, these are my opinions, my thoughts. This is what I'm a hobbyist and enthusiast, and I just wanted to share for a minute, why would I have all these 45s? You know, first of all, I think you all know I kind of like 45. I got a bunch of 45 ACPs. I like 45 Colt and 45-70. So it's kind of my caliber that I kind of enjoy. Is it the best caliber for everything? I wouldn't say that. I think there's more versatile calibers. 38 357 type pistols have a lot of variety of versatility. 9mm has a lot of power, but I just happen to like these. So let's talk about why you even have all these, okay? So first of all, they're all very different price ranges. This one, you know, suggested price about $269. This one somewhere in the neighborhood of $580. This one here is $1619, and this one's $872. Government 1911 with a 5-inch barrel, right? Commander size 1911 with a 4.25-inch barrel. Springfield Armory XDE with a 3.3-inch barrel, and the Bond Arms Derringer with a 2.5-inch barrel. So what do I use these for, and why do I have all these different ones? Well, first of all, this was the first semi-auto I got. I always wanted a 1911. I've talked about that before. This is good. It has a nice long sight radius, very good. Has very good accuracy at a bigger range, and it's slim enough to be carried as I'm a larger person. Remember, you got to talk to your own experts, do your own research, and find out what works for you. Follow all your state and federal firearms laws with permits and all that stuff. It's local, state, and federal ones, and any permitting and education you need to get on that. Talk to your experts. But for me, I have all of these for these simple reasons, all right? This one here, once again, gives me a great opportunity to carry a full-size gun that's got great accuracy, and it's slim, so it fits on my body okay. This one here I got because it's got a bobbed mainspring housing, and these can both carry. These have interchangeable magazines because they're both 1911s, and with the 4.25-inch barrel, it makes carry a little easier. This one here was my first 45 ACP gun with intent to carry on my behalf, because 3.3-inch, it's a compact size, and it has 6 to 7 round capacity depending on which magazine I have in there, and it has fiber optic, and it's both of these are single action only. This one here is single action, double action, so it offers a lot of versatility, and it was a reasonable price. And this one is because sometimes there's places I go, I don't have any what you might call less expensive 38s yet, you know, though I'm trying to acquire them. But sometimes I don't want to, if I have to lock up a gun in the car or something like that, I don't want to, you know, be out maybe some of the value of these other ones, but I need just enough protection. I feel comfortable where I'm going, but this works for me to have it along. And if something were to happen to it, it wouldn't be like, you know, having to replace the Dan Wesson, for example. So, and it has to be appropriate for the use, right? If I was going somewhere where I was concerned more about having more capacity, obviously this wouldn't be the right selection. So that's why I have the different ones. If you notice, this is an outside the waistband. It's hard to find inside the waistband ones for this. These are all inside the waistband holsters. Usually I prefer double clip, although this seems to work well for me with this. My intent with this one, though, is to find a very nice outside the waistband holster, because I'm getting older and it's more comfortable for me to carry that way. So that's kind of my reasons for having these. A variety of prices, provides me a variety of options for carry. You know, I can go smaller and I lose a little bit of capacity, but I have flexibility in the single action, double action. So I had a little interruption there, but before I got cut off, I think I was talking about gives me a variety of options with these, and as far as just to expand a little more on how I would use these, once again, this one here, you know, it's just kind of like, could be like your truck or vehicle type thing, you know, where you don't, you know, you have it with you all the time, you know, provided it's an appropriate place to have it. And it goes, you know, you can take it on and off probably a lot easier, put it away a lot easier than some other guns sometimes. So this one here just provides basic protection. That's it. It's just a couple of shots, but it's 45 ACP, so that gives you a fair amount of firepower provided you can handle it. This one here has been part of my primary carry rotation, and it was bought with that intent, and it's been very serviceable in that way. And it has a flexibility of being used as a DASA or as a single action, because it has a safety slash decocker on it. These are both, of course, single action only 1911 style pistols. What are the advantages of this one? I didn't really talk about the sights. None of them have night sights on here, but this one does have night sights, which gives it an added dimension to it. This one will probably become part of my primary carry rotation. It's very accurate. Yes, it's an expensive pistol, but when I took it to the range, and the video that you may see before this one, I think you'll see the accuracy is pretty good. I had some little bit of pains with it, kind of working through the ammo, and I will take it to the range again some more before I make it a kind of a full-time rotation in there. But it's just such a very nice handling, accurate, comfortable gun, both to carry and to shoot. And once again, this one here is just a more heavy-duty range gun, more accuracy and so forth. But this one's pretty darn accurate, I can tell you that, compared to that one. So this gives you flexibility, right? There's always things. This has blade sights, fiber optic, which is kind of nice sometimes. And this one has more like, a little bit more like, it's got 3-dot, what they call 3-dot combat sights, you know. So they just have different functions. This one can also be provided as probably as a backup to, say, one of these if I wanted to, or because it has interchangeable barrels, it has the ability down the road to have a 9mm barrel, a 38 357. So there's different ways you can use this one that you probably wouldn't use these other ones. So once again, and having a good holster is really important. None of these holsters were inexpensive. This is probably the least expensive one. In the end, I'll have a much more expensive one. This is basically a Blackhawk holster. I also have an outside the waistband carry, because I had to have something in the meantime before I can. Right now, it takes a while to get a good holster made. And of course, this one here is a Galco. This one here is a crossbreed. This one here is a crossbreed, in case you're wondering. So anyway, I just wanted to come back and kind of wrap that up and say that you know, it's important, you know, that you have guns that you enjoy carrying, guns that you shoot well, and guns that have holsters that will make you want to be able to carry them comfortably. So, and once again, you always want to make sure, like I said, you know, however you're carrying, you want to make sure you're in compliance with all your state and federal local laws. So anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. As Free Desert Boy always says, be safe out there, whatever you're doing. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.